Hi guys, this is Frankie for the Pixel Slayers. Today I'm going to give you my thoughts of Pokemon Let's Go from a newcomer's perspective. Pokemon has been around since I was a kid, but I honestly never got into it. I didn't see what the fuss was all about. Honestly, I was too busy playing my home consoles and my PC, and honestly at the time I didn't have the time to pay attention to what looked like an inferior black and white RPG running on old handheld equipment. It wasn't until years later, of course, I realized my assessment was way off. Of course, I thought the Pokemon characters were adorable. I even own a lot of these really cute plushies with my wife. But like most noobs, it finally clicked with me 20 years too late with Pokemon Go. It was a light dip your toes in the water approach that didn't demand too much of my gaming attention. It was a fun game that introduced me to the world of Pokemon from the beginning in a lighter way. About a year later, I picked up Leaf Green and began a save of my Game Boy Advance and dipped my feet a little bit more into the world of Pokemon. I had a lot of fun with the game, but eventually lost interest with the tidal wave of other titles that were coming out last year, and I figured I would stay a casual fan of the Pokemon world. Then came Pokemon Let's Go, and at first I didn't think much about it. I figured it would be a game that my wife would mostly play, and I would pick up and eventually forget about it, but that's not the case. I'm addicted to this game. I love this game. I've been playing this game so much. I know hardcore longtime fans have their gripes with the simplified gameplay and difficulty, and that's something I don't feel qualified as a newcomer to comment on. However, when it comes to reaching a new generation of fans, young or old like myself, this does the job perfectly. If you are a Pokemon Go player who wanted more but didn't want to jump in generations too late or start at the beginning with old hardware playing old games, this is the perfect game for you. The first day I got this game, I played 5 hours straight and stopped at 1 a.m. only because I had things to do the next day. Its gameplay is flexible too. You can power through, level up, and earn badges, or you can take your time and explore the entire world and pick up every item and Pokemon you see. There's multiple ways to play this game, and it doesn't force you into a specific playing method. I simply love this game. I can understand how some longtime fans have their problems with it, but I really hope that they can still give it a chance. It's a really great game if you're in a similar situation as myself, a gamer who dabbles with Pokemon Go, but never gave the mainline games much time or day. I would strongly encourage you to expand your universe. Pick Pokemon Let's Go, doesn't matter which one, just pick one up, and you'll finally see what everyone was talking about 20 years later. So yeah, I just really wanted to just give you like a different perspective, because most people on YouTube have been playing Pokemon since the beginning, but I haven't. I'm one of the few people that haven't, and yeah, if you are curious, this is a time to jump in. I can't think of a better time, better system, better game than Pokemon Let's Go for the Nintendo Switch. So I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. I hope I maybe opened some eyes or inspired a few to pick the title up. Once again, this is Frankie for the Pixel Slayers. Thanks for watching.